morning and welcome to another vlog. So I realized that this vlog was quite choppy, so I thought I would just pop in here and say hi, welcome, and kind of explain to you what happened, I guess. So the past couple days was Easter weekend and unfortunately I was working, so no, it didn't get a long weekend for me. On Saturday night I worked. It was a full moon that night, so I came home and put my crystals out to like cleanse them.
Collect the crystals.
The anxiety.
Let's not run them over. Yeah, we want to put them over there in the driveway. No, it has to be in the moonlight. I don't know.
This one.
Gonna take it outside and put it in the moonlight.
I still haven't put them away, they're on the kitchen table.
I think we didn't got the crystals. Oh, did it rain? Oh, it did.
So right now I'm running late for work, so I have to go get ready. I've got to go get my lunch ready, my breakfast ready, myself ready, and go. So let's chop to it. I'm gonna make a raspberry chia pudding. So in here I've got raspberries, 2 dates for sweetener, some freeze-dried raspberries, a dash of milk just to add a liquid, and cheers. And then I'm gonna put it in this container, add more raspberries, add more cheers, add more milk, and it's gonna be on for lunch.
Look at this bag of fruit.
On Sunday we both had work. Good morning! And then after work, we went out to my mum's house for Easter lunch. I think I got one clip of the dogs.
Stop it! Stop barking at me! Stop it! Stop barking at me! Stop it! Shush! 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 Hey, Jackie!
And then it was Monday. Monday was a public holiday here in New Zealand and I had the day off. So I went over to my nana's and we went shopping together, and she brought me some new shoes and a broom for my house and just a lot of stuff. I was very spoiled. And then I went fruit shopping with my mom and I got some veggies for the week. So this is half of the veggie shop. For 2 weeks we do our grocery shopping fortnightly for me, Luke, and 2 little girls who stay about 2 to 3 times a week. So I thought I'd show you what we got. We also need to get onions as well. We don't have those, or creamers. Did I say that right? I don't know. So we got some, what's that over here? We got some celery for my juices, red apples, green apples, and I'll probably get some more apples. We have some curly kale, courgettes, because this week, I already mentioned it, not eating grain, so I am going to make myself courgette pasta when everyone else has regular pasta. We got some avocados, I ate one already, and some garlic, 4 tomatoes, but this one's bad, and 4 capsicums, some oranges, some lettuce, some bok choy, and then we're going to get frozen veggies, peas, because I like peas, and I think we're missing, hold on, kurma, cauli, pumpkin, bananas, pears, and onions. So I probably won't get any more apples if I'm getting pears. So that's our food. Right now I am meal planning. This is morsel from Cam and Nina. These are my books. That's my meal plan. And I'm just having a nightmare right now. It's stressing me out. So
Trying to find stuff to eat, but I've given up grains this week. Hey.
So, quick story time. I've been trying to find papaya for the longest time, and they had it at my local supermarket, and the sign said papaya, but then I went up to them, and all they had in the box were these fruits labeled pawpaw. So I was like, well, that's not what I want. I want a freaking papaya. I went out with my mum today because she wanted to buy me a papaya for my Easter present, like Easter egg, I mean, and turns out a papaya is a pawpaw, so like, who knew? I just tasted it for the first time ever. It was a lot more bitter than what I expected. I know a lot of people put like passion fruit on top, but I don't have passion fruit, and I haven't had one of those in years because I used to get scared because they looked like eyes, thousands of eyes, like a dried, shriveled up fruit of eyes. So I haven't even tasted them in a long time. I don't know what they taste like. But this thing tasted a lot different to what I thought. I was kind of hoping for a caramelly thing. Don't know where I got that from, but it didn't taste like that. It tasted quite bitter. Maybe I'll just eat an avocado. So I'm gonna make green juice now for the week, which is handy. It just helps me in the morning if it's already prepared. So that's what I'm gonna do. I hate celery, but I don't mind it in the juice. So it goes in. Two bottles of green juice made for the week. And then Luke and I went out later that night to do our grocery shop. Last week we went to the supermarket during quite a busy time. I think it was a Sunday afternoon, and I got super anxious. So today we decided to do it later on in the evening and see how it goes.
We got our list, our grocery list. I'm on a rack. She's gonna go to the toilet.
I was going to show you like our grocery shopping process, but your girl got really anxious, came home, had a panic attack. So yeah. And that brings me to here, where I'm late for work, but I'm here now. Well, I'm technically not at work, but I have to walk through the forest and then I'll be at work. So I better get going. I'll see you tonight for the Q&A. Forgot to record this. I'm now in my pajamas. They're not blue, but my mum gave them to me for free, so that's why I'm wearing them. And I'm going to answer your questions. So it's been a while since I've done one of these Q&A segments. Just a reminder that you can ask me questions if you want. Sometimes it's hard when you're putting stuff out there and you don't really hear anything back from the internet. So if anyone's out there, hi. 2 questions from Sophie and Tara. So Tara's question is, what do you think are good areas to splurge versus save in home decor? Why? I think furniture, probably like a sofa. They're probably bits you should invest in. We bought our sofa from the warehouse. It's like a cheap one. It was like $200, $300, and it is falling to pieces. So I would say invest in furniture. Save on things like cutlery and plates. Like most of our plates and cutlery came from Kmart, apart from our bowls, which I went a bit crazy on and bought them from Freedom Furniture. But yeah, also prints and like artwork, you can really save on that. I mean, our frames, like that frame is from Kmart. That print we printed off at warehouse stationery. So yeah, I would say you can save on things like art and what you put up on your walls to decorate, and splurge and invest in things that you are going to utilize every day and that you like sit on, because you gotta be comfortable, you know. Sophie actually has a few questions, so I'm gonna answer them all. The prints that were behind you in the Q&A part of your self-care vlog, where are they from? I think you're meaning the prints in the kitchen. Those are actually from Yen magazine. I wrote them up and I framed them, so that's also a handy hint if you want to save money. The prints and the black frames are presents I got for Luke for his, I think it was his birthday, and they are like blueprint illustrations of whiskey, because he's into whiskey, so it's like the process of whiskey and stuff like that. And I got them from Etsy. I can't remember the seller, but I just searched like whiskey art prints and it kind of came up with that. The next question is, where do I get all my crystals from? Honestly don't really know. I know I've got some of the bigger ones from Crystal Mountain, which is out West Auckland. It's not that cool, but they do have a really big selection of crystals that you can buy from. And then another place, I have gotten a few from on K Road, from that place, what is it, the Third Eye. And then a lot of them I've just kind of picked up in my travels at little random crystal shops. There's generally like always a crystal seller when you go to a market. So yeah, those are some handy places to get them. Also, Liz at work, she shared with me an Instagram, and I will show you that. I think it's Crystals New Zealand. That's a good place, good website to follow if you want to invest in some more crystals and stuff like that. But I don't actually have any like cool crystal stores that I frequent, even though that would be really awesome. And then Sophie's last one is, have you read any good books or articles on mental health lately? No. I sent out a newsletter and I mentioned that I wanted to read the book The Anxiety Solution by Chloe Brotheridge. So that's one that's on my to read list, and I'm still reading that book by Dr. Libby that is about nutrition based wellness, so I'm still kind of reading that. It's very info dense, so I haven't picked it up in a while. I've been really slack. But if you haven't read The Happiness Trap, I would recommend that. I haven't finished reading it yet, but it is a good mental health read. I can also recommend you some blogs. So the Wet and Delight is one that I quite enjoy. They don't just focus solely on wellness, but they do post a lot of self-care and wellness articles. And also Well and Good, and another one called livestrong.com. But they're ones that I pop into my Feedly, so that my feed of different blogs that I follow always has a few wellness articles in it. Also, I get the daily emails from Mind Body Green, and I find those really cool. They do a daily roundup of some of their latest posts, and I always click on at least one of them because they're always super insightful and I learn something new from them. The other kind of wellness thing that I like is listening to podcasts, especially because I drive to work and driving makes me a bit anxious, so podcasts really help. And generally my podcasts always kind of center around either motivation or health and wellness and well-being. So yeah, those are my recommendations right now. I'm sorry, I'm very awkward. I'm just tired and I guess half asleep. So yeah, I'm going to leave this video here. Sorry it fizzled out towards the end. Actually, sorry it was a very all over the place vlog. I guess it's a true representation of how I'm feeling right now. I also posted a blog post yesterday about boundaries and how I'm feeling about boundaries at the moment, because I'm pretty confused about it. So, you know, if you want to see that, I'll leave a link to that down below. Otherwise, I will see you guys on Saturday for another video, probably about well-being. So stay tuned. Okay, bye.